Hello? Am I finally connected correctly? There we go. Jesus. This was so frustrating to set up. God, I wish YouTube was anywhere near as just usable as Twitch is. Okay. Well, that was a terrible experience to set up. Oh, let me all right, switch to gameplay. Let's see. Game capture. Capture specific. What? Yeah. Capture specific window. Mm, why is it not capturing? Okay. That worked? There we go. Ah, okay. Well, that was a mess. Okay. So, back with the Pale Beyond. After struggling with YouTube's setup. So, it says week 2. We're at the end. I caught back up with all the choices I made on the previous week 2, which for some reason didn't save. I think I met everyone that I was supposed to meet. And let's advance to week 3. I think we wanted to do one less ration for -10 of the morale here. I think fuel rations will be okay to continue at this -20. I think that'll be okay. The temperature has finally entered the thick ice leads. The days grow ever brighter. All right, start next week. 3 weeks on the Temperance. Is that the name of our ship? Guess it was. Has finally entered the thick ice leads. Days grow ever brighter. I didn't have much to say on week 2. All right, let's see what we can see. Nothing to see up here or on this level. Bruce sleeping. Seems good. Oh, so I had to come out here, save the game. That's stupid. Let's look at the. I thought maybe we could get the overmap. Oh, that's cool though. You can see us breaking the ice. That's pretty neat. Huh. That definitely seems like it'll wear and tear the ship down. We're going straight through this ice. Oh, we're gonna get stuck. Can already tell. That's where we came from. That was the last port. Last known location of the Viscount, your destination. Okay. listen to the sound design. Okay. Captain's cabin. I guess we'll start the request for the week. Captain Hunt appears to be absent. His chair is unoccupied. Let's wait for him. I mean, the requests are probably not so imperative. Oh, that was bad. Oh, no. Oh. Let's go outside. Oh, we're stuck. Oh, no. I didn't think it would happen this early. Jeez. All right. Stuck not even halfway through. Back. What in the... Well, I was worried about this. Look at that ice. We could be trapped for a while. Strong pressures, as if we didn't have enough to bother. Well, no need mucking around. Let's get to work. Where's Hunt? I'll grab him. I'm sure he felt it too. Shaw, check the boiler room. I'm sure the mole man has problems of his own. Not to worry. We'll be free and moving again before you know it. Back to work. Woo. Of course you gotta pet the dogs. Hunt was warned of this pathway, was he not? Even I could see the risks, and yet an experienced sailor carried on. I wonder what goes through that man's head. Guess I should have... Asha. What happened? Ship's come to a stop. I almost flung my camera into the wall. We didn't hit anything, did we? Not since this morning. He was going to speak with Grimley about the lifeboats, last I heard. Is this the boiler room? No, these are just the pumps. Okay. Cool. Never been down here, actually. Ship's stuck then. If you're looking for Hunt, you just missed him. Going to check with my brother. Okay, coal bunker. I don't think I need to take coal. Talk with both these people. If I'd made errors any, I'd tell you. It's secured. Don't you worry. They notice you. I'm sure you're aware of the situation, what's happening. I'm ensuring that the boiler was not damaged in the sudden commotion. And I told you that if it was, you'd already know. I'm not in the business of making mistakes. I know that if the furnace goes, we go down with it. Yes, but you're only one man, with just a pair of engineers as assistants. Just looking at the number of valves, this seems far too much for you to handle. Maybe your bloody benefactors should have considered that. I've gotten used to it by now. It will hold, trust me. I will. Well, I will have to, won't I? I don't fancy staying on the ship any longer than necessary. It's imperative we break free from the ice as quick as possible. Hammond eyes you, a grimace on his face. First mate's here, but where's the one who got us into this bloody mess? I was hoping Templeton knew. I don't think I really thought of Templeton at all. Indeed he is. I have a suspicion as to where he may be now. We're on a ship, an unmoving one at that. A man cannot simply disappear. He must be in his cabin. When you find the man, give him an earful on my behalf. Can't do it myself, too busy keeping us alive. Alright, I'm of a mind to give Hammond here some more men if he absolutely needs it. I mean, he's got his 2 engineers himself and 2 crew members. I just don't know what we might need more crew for. I believe you and I both owe our good captain a visit, Shaw. Not before we fed this furnace. Mind grabbing some coal from the bunker, Shaw? Or are you afraid of dirty hands like Mr. Templeton over here? I guess I can do that. Get some coal. Coal goes in, we stay alive. Really, it is that simple. Ooh. Okay, so that actually gained us fuel. Interesting. Fair enough. We go up to 80. Can I actually gain more? No. Go up. You emerge mid-deck to find the crew readying themselves for dinner. Already? What will it be today, Shaw? Ah, I see. So we're... Let's see here. I feel like I need to find the captain first. Was in his room? What the heck? Okay, so he's not in his room. I think the only option nothing in my room. All the crew left. Okay, that seems to be a bug in the game. Crew have their meal. The dinner is shared. The crew return to their posts. The hammocks are unfurled in preparation for the evening. You can't help but notice that it's still bright light outside. You didn't see him either? He didn't pass by, but his cabin door was locked when I checked. Huh. What are you thinking, Hunt? This is a little frustrating, for sure. No sign of Hunt, I take it. Mr. Templeton passed by, but he wasn't exactly willing to take questions. It's my room. Nothing happening there. Keep it up, lads. We'll set ourselves right in no time. Oof. Oh no, the ice has blocked us in from the back too now. I just saw Templeton entering the captain's cabin. Seems Hunt's holed himself up inside. Maybe if you had a word with our good captain, he'd be willing to lend a hand. Hmm. I was informed that he was here. Oh my gosh. This man is fully clothed, sitting in the tub. At this point, I will leave the man. I'll handle matters. Maybe he's gone overboard. Arr! The captain's laugh rings out from behind the door. The captain watches you both, his head swaying as he chuckles to himself. You are a surprisingly difficult man to get a hold of, Hunt. Seeing that this is your ship, I know it well. Hunt's eyes turn to you. I believe you two are already acquainted. How long have you been drinking? I don't suppose you care to join. He shakes the whiskey bottle as he holds it out, the liquid sloshing and spilling from the top. And what of you, Shaw? I can't tempt you with some sweet nectar? You'll be more than fine with a drink in you. Ah well, you're lost. You intend to offer drinks at a time like this? This ship, your ship, is trapped in the ice. It's my ship now, is it? And what do you expect me to do? Get the shovels out? What do you mean this isn't your ship? What do you mean? This isn't your ship. Bought at an auction, not by myself. Imagine that, captain of a private vessel, and I don't even own it. Mr. Hunt, captain, if you're not fit to stand, then you should retire for the night. I will stand in your stead, and we can continue in the morning. And abandon my duty? No captain would who would do that is a fit captain. Would you agree? Well, not you, Shaw. Not you. Shaw, isn't that right? What do you think makes for a good leader? Uh, Sobriety. Well, I mean, that's definitely true. Making the difficult choices nobody else wants to make. Being able to do the job, and the job I've been doing on your behalf. Um, I think we're being a little bit tactful here. But it's obviously, I think this is too, it's not going to help the situation. I don't think this one's going to help the situation either. Do you think you could live with yourself? They all act like the choice is the difficult part. Choice is easy, Shaw, instinctual. It's not being able to sleep after. That's what they never prepare you for. But I'm serious, Shaw. To you, what makes a good leader? Ooh, understanding, control, willpower. Hmm. What do I actually think? What does Shaw think? I don't think Shaw would say control. Control would be a byproduct. Understanding. I actually kind of think understanding. If you can read the situations correctly, put the right people where they need to be, I think that's probably right. Understanding. understanding, explain. The ability to adapt to your crew, to understand the individual needs that make up the whole, to understand what needs to be done, to know your next course of action, your limitations, to know what you're capable of. I think that this one is probably the most closely aligned with what I think. Got to know your people, what they can do, who needs to be where, and their limitations. And if those needs conflict, it's all well and good to think you can bend and twist and please everyone. Do you think you could balance that? Scorn a man one day, then appease him the next? Do you think that balances out? Which is he more likely to remember? Speaking in platitudes would do you no good. When you see one, you just know. You've wasted enough time pining philosophical. Oh, my apologies. I'll ask the real questions. Shaw, look at where we are. Do you honestly think we're going to survive this? I have no doubts we will. Don't know. I had no assumptions on returning alive. Uh, hmm. Well, you best form some. Won't just be your life you're throwing away. Captain laughs. Shaw, nobody knows we're out here. It doesn't leave this room. No, no, wouldn't want to upset your employer. Our benefactor. We all want to be paid after this, don't we? Enough. You weren't fit to lead this expedition. You should not have agreed to it. You shouldn't be. None of us should be here. Old Kurt paid handsomely to join. You're just a botanist sent to keep an eye on me. Our doctor. Ah. And then there's me. What of you? What are we actually searching for? Like, let's get down to the actual, like, nitty-gritty of what the heck we're doing here. Hunt chuckles, gesticulating his hands mockingly. Ghosts. Templeton opens the door. The captain needs his rest. We'll discuss this once he's of sound mind. This doesn't leave this room. Aye, you understand. Go on now. I'll be all right here. Appears to have fallen asleep. Oh, good lord. Talk to Templeton. Is there anyone else to talk to around here? Like, Templeton will likely be our last talk for today. I wonder how long this demo goes, actually. Captain Hunt needs his sleep. It would appear the pressure of command have greatly affected him. The pressures of command. You should find some rest yourself. The crew have their commands. Clear your head and we will continue on the morn. Okay. Alright, well, here's to be as far as we go for today. You awake to a room awash with green. Minus 17 available crew. There is a loud banging on your door and a familiar voice speaks from behind the wood. Shaw, are you in there? Why is everything green? Never mind the green, the boiler's in serious trouble. Pumps need manned and we need to stop the whole system overheating. And I don't need to tell you, if the furnace goes, we go. Lead the way then. We don't have a moment to spare. Right, let's move. We need to find the captain now. Yeah, I wonder if taking time to stopping to take time to talk to people like slows things down. What's happening? Are we going under? Not if we can help it. Out of the way. It's safe to go up top, right? That Aurora. It's a shot I can't miss. Tasha steps back before snapping a photograph of the ensuing chaos. Oh my gosh. This ice has like completely consumed us. The lights of the Aurora flicker over the pale ice. That's actually really cool. So this ship is, I'm guessing, completely, I'm guessing the boiler's overheating or threatening to blow because it can't actually get through the ice. Nothing. Visibly perturbed, he takes a moment to compose himself. Even the tub is empty. Why would you expect him to be in the tub? Not important. This doesn't make sense. The man seemed barely fit to crawl himself into bed earlier. What? Excuse me. Hammond turns to you. All right, Shaw. Captain's missing. You're in charge. Good to hear. Yeah, I mean, like, if the captain's not here, I'll try my best is not the thing you need to be saying, and we can't give up on Hunt is obviously not important right now. That's not what I meant, bud. I just had 3 options. Yes, indeed. The crew are no doubt waking at this moment. They're no doubt scared, confused. It's your duty to keep them calm, to maintain order. Hammond glares at Templeton. It's Shaw's job to get down to the boiler room, now. We've already wasted enough time looking for that bastard Hunt. If you storm down to that room, all you'll be doing is inciting a panic. Not at all. Instead, to assure them we know how to remedy this matter. Do you know how to remedy this matter, Mr. Hammond? Aye. And we need to be quick. I don't have time to worry about some stupid sailor's feelings. We've got a bloody ship to save. Well, it's as you said. Officer Shaw is in charge. The decision is yours. I mean, I think he's right that if the ship needs to be saved, then it needs to be saved. And that has to come first. Yeah, let's do it. I will keep the crew at bay then. As more of the crew notice you and Hammond descending below, the whispers begin. 15. Soon the crew pick up the pace, walking directionless with hurried footsteps. Hmm. Oh, Kurt. Kurt approaches. Boiler trouble, I take it. I'll lend a hand. Not when you're walking with that cane, you're not. I have enough strength to go tell the crew to hit the lower decks, as many as possible. Time to save this blasted ship. You descend the ladder. Ahead, you can see the brothers trying to open the door to the hold. Oh no. Can't even get in? Trying to get in? Same. Door's stuck. Foolhardy, you bastards. We need to get in there. Can you help us? We need to get the furnace alight. The only thing that matters. The metal door unsticks. Grimly looks to you before darting off into the dark. Where's the bloody idiot running off to? Sound the alarm? Wait, what? You enter the boiler room. As you enter, Hammond's engineering team are hard at work. The larger of the two engineers loses grip of their valve as steam begins to shoot out, causing Hammond to dash forward. Hammond tackles the engineer to the ground, saving him from a nasty steam burn. Made it just in time. What's the word, Chief? Keep those valves pumping. We need to avoid a water hammer or we won't be making it off the ship. Jaw. The rest of the crew aren't here. Grab a valve and start turning. You grab a valve and begin turning, trying all you can to keep the water at bay. Pump. You feel the ache in your muscles as you continue to push the valve, keeping the pressure at bay. The furnace rumbles and sputters, hemorrhaging fuel. Oh no. Keep turning, doing the best you can to keep the pressure at bay. You could be at this for hours. Shit, where's the rest of the crew? Furnace rumbles and sputters. Get me coal and turn those valves. Grab the coal. 2 sacks of coal. Run up. Let's put some coal in. Okay, who do I have? Does that mean block? Let's get this guy. Okay, feed furnace, this valve. Put gnomes on here. They grab the valve. With enough hands working on the boiler, you begin to fight back a potential water hammer. Someone's going to have to hold the furnace in place. No, I cannot. Special. We can only put sailors. John, two Johns, John. Rafe, Cavity, Jude. Cavity approaches its furnace. The room shakes. water. Jet of steam paints the dunes. It subsides as they writhe in agony. You keep up the work, shifting the valves until a boiler is fully calmed. The ship is saved. You won't be sinking today. As the crew give assistance to the wounded June, you feel your muscles tense. You fall back, collapsing into exhaustion. As you lay back, all you can hear are a pair of panicked voices. Okay. So if I go down 50, I'll be at 15. Assuming we have the rations. I feel like food is okay to sacrifice a little bit. Like decorum can go up or down. And we did just gain a fair amount of decorum. So it's our highest resource. Well, second highest right now. Temperance is saved from sinking. The Aurora passes, leaving only the bright light in white. I wonder if is it going to keep going? 1 week at Temperance Camp. You are alone in the captain's cabin. Out across the deck can be heard the commotion of the crew. Word has spread quickly that Captain Hunt is missing. Templeton slips in through the door. Shaw. What is it, Templeton? Hunt is still missing, and he isn't alone in that regard. Sanders, Sparrow, and Grin are also unaccounted for. What? As is a sizable food and fuel supply, and one of the larger lifeboats. Shaw, you and I are not naive. It seems quite clear what has happened. But why? There's no way they could have survived on a lifeboat trying to get out of here. Like, what did they do? Try to... I don't understand. Shaw, you and I are not naive. It seems quite clear what has happened here. Yeah, let's ask about the rest of the crew. How is the rest of the crew? They're confused, scared. Former captain is no longer with us. You understand what that means, Shaw? Hunt is still the captain. I don't intend to usurp him. I mean, it does feel that would be Captain Shaw now, I take it. I don't know. Would Shaw do this? I mean, it does feel like the captain's gone. Like, he's obviously not on the ship. What would he be doing? And Shaw's not stupid. I would care for you to enlighten me. But I feel like the rest of the crew would be... Some of the crew might not care for it. But, you know, given the situation, where the heck do you even go? Like, what? If he didn't run, what is he doing? There's nothing out here. And he took food and supplies. And a lifeboat. But I mean, I guess in the wake of no captain being on board, Shaw is technically the captain. Not quite yet. The new captain must be selected by the crew. As first mate, you have the most clear argument to take that role. I expected the role to be inherited. Your presence in the face of Hunt's absent is an argument in itself. They will hold a vote as soon as possible. That carpenter, grimly, he is still loyal to Hunt, and many of the sailors will follow his vote, if not all. Though I can assure you that the vote of myself and my scientists, Kurt and his crew, are like to support you as well. I'm unsure where the engineers will side. They're likely loyal to their pay. Hume is still recovering from their steam burns, which may end up working to our favor. And the civilians are a mystery. But I believe when all is said and done, you will just about make the vote. You clearly have given this a lot of thought. Of course, it is vital to remain aware of the crew's intention. They're waiting outside, Shaw. They're scared, they don't know where to turn, and you and I both understand the importance of maintaining decorum. Though time seems dire, remember, there is a rescue ship on its way. Even if the Temperance falls, we still have a potential escape. 35 weeks. The ship will arrive at Viscount Island in 35 weeks. What? Viscount Island was the island where we were supposed to go, right? Where the Viscount was last seen. We should focus on surviving that long. That's a long time. That is all we need to do, Captain. How can we be certain the rescue ship will come? That's not important. If it doesn't come, well, we're screwed either way. The relief could become trapped just as we have been. That is true too. Unimportant, though. The important thing is to hold out for as long as we can. I understand. We can hold out for that long. Indeed. That is all we need. 35 weeks, Captain. Keep it in mind. Here, you should have this. Littleton presents you with a fancy-looking hat. Hunt's hat. He left it behind in his cabin. That tells us what we need, doesn't it? I think wearing the hat would be sort of a, like a trigger for Grimly and some of the other crew. What about you? Do you wish to be captain? Littleton doesn't want to be captain. I can tell that. Very well. The commotion outside grows. I choose to willfully observe reality. I suggest you do the same, Captain. The scientist refrains for a moment. What is it? I think it's best we declare that the captain and the missing crew are dead. There's no need for us to complicate things any further. Choosing to lie. See, my problem is, like, what if he comes back and we get caught in that lie? Let's just do leader's lie. Get used to it. That is true. That is true. The last place you saw Captain Hunt, there's still drops of whiskey frozen. Wow. The desk. Hunt's ledger is gone. Go talk to the crew. What week are we on? I forget. We don't have enough food. Well, we do have enough food. We can get through one more week, technically. I have a feeling this game's going to make us low on food, and these 14 dogs here can be a bitter pill to swallow. Hushed voices become more distinct as you make your way back out into the open air. You notice the absence of Hume. The crew members notice you and stop. Their attention ripples across the deck. This is pretty cool. Ashka, she looks worried. The brothers don't look worried. Is that the accordion guy? And then the cook. He obviously doesn't look worried. There's your scouting team. Kurt looks expectant, maybe? Kind of hard to tell. I would say this guy back. I don't remember this guy. Johnny something? Son and dad, they're probably pretty worried. The science team, he looks pissed. I wouldn't expect him not to vote for us. Oh, it's hard to say. Attention. It should be clear by now that Captain Hunt is no longer serving his post. As such, we should vote in the new captain. I nominate Officer Shaw for the role. The clear choice is first mate. And what of Hunt? I do not see him among us, do you? Don't see a body either. I feel like there would be some, like, so I don't know exactly how it works in real life, but it feels like there would be some rules for nominating a captain. And I mean, sure, maybe the captain's not dead, but you're in the middle of like the Antarctic. You're surrounded by ice. You're missing a boat, a lifeboat, some of your crew, rations and fuel is gone. Like, even if Hunt came back, like what do you expect? If he was interested in remaining captain, it feels like he would have sent maybe Kurt, your scouting team. Send Kurt, one of his crew, and maybe like two of the others. The two that went with Hunt. He's still out there. We don't know what happened. Something we can discover. For now, someone has to take the reins of command. All in favor of Officer Shaw. Start the voting process. Abstain. Simpleton will go to Shaw. And all of them go to Shaw. The doctor goes to Shaw. Kurt and his guys go to Shaw. Interesting. Ooh, that is a lot of guys there. Brimley and his guys. Oh. Oh boy. Abstain and... Wow. That's rough, though. Basically, all the sailors voted for Hunt. You have been confirmed as the captain of the expedition. Yeah, I think now's the time to make a speech about how, well, the eyes have it. Shaw should be acting captain from this point forward. Acting in Captain Hunt's stead. The crowd look to you expectantly as Templeton gives you a knowing nod. A moment passes in the cold as they await your next words. Curious murmurings scattering between the crew. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't know me. Captain Hunt is no longer with us. That sounds ominous. Those who don't know me, I'm Robin Shaw. Is there anyone who doesn't know me? I think I got everyone. I'm kind of disappointed that the son and dad and son went against me. Maybe they didn't like being put down in the boiler room. I don't remember what the Hammond voted for. It is unclear at the moment. He and the missing crew were lost. He's not dead. He abandoned us. We don't know that, and we don't know that he's dead. He and the missing crew were lost last night, along with one of the ship's lifeboats. We have no bodies. Oof. God damn it, Templeton. Why did you do that? Why did you say that? I know you're all scared. As long as we keep our wits, there's no reason we can't survive this. I know you're all scared. Does anyone have... I mean, like, obviously people have issue with you taking charge. Templeton probably would have rather voted against you now. The crowd began to bubble up once more, with more and more questions coming to the surface. Members of the crew start speaking one by one, with questions thrown your way in quick succession. How are we supposed to survive out here? So how, yeah, like, 2 pertinent questions, and then one about pay. Will we still be paid? And we'll still have to rely on each other out here. Everyone will have a role to play. We were all brought onto this crew for a reason. Time to exercise the skills. I know this isn't what we signed up for. Was it not? We were all brought onto this crew for a reason. Time to exercise those skills. I'd like the head of each station to report to me going forward. Stick with me and I will see us through. What of those lost, Captain? A memorial service will be held once the ship is freed from the ice. A memorial service will be held once we make land. Those lost are no longer here. For now, we must worry about ourselves. The lost are no longer here. For now, we must worry about ourselves. Well, you heard the captain. Get to it. The crowd dissipates, returning to their roles aboard the ship. You pass Templeton. He nods. I feel like, I mean, you know, I think that's okay. Like, he obviously did not like that we called him out as a liar. But, you know, We're two grown men. Hopefully, we can get over it. I was very upset that he did that, though. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, and I'll be right back. We'll keep going with this. I hope to get through the demo today. I don't know actually how long this goes. It seems pretty lengthy. Anyway, be right back. All right. Figure out what's happening on week 4. Gosh, it's only been. Do I really have to make it 35 weeks? Got hurt here. Shaw. Or should I say Captain Shaw? That's Hunt. I hope he and the others are holding safe. Still, no good dwelling. I have confidence you'll take up the mantle well. Do you have any experience leading expeditions? I've never captained a vessel, if that's what you mean. But the navigator has just as much responsibility to lead. In that sense, I have plenty. He tickled behind the ears. He rubbed its chin. I suppose congratulations are in order. I would hope you're prepared for the task at hand, Captain Shaw. Did you see Hunt last night? If I had, I would have said as much, though were I to wager, I'm certain that someone aboard the ship has. It is unlikely the 4 were able to leave a landlocked ship without being spotted. That is true. Nobody up in the crow's nest. The Temperance is saved from sinking. The Aurora passes, leaving only the bright light in white. Huh, interesting. That guy actually sleeps in the... Ooh. All right. Is this red room? Old bunker? Oh, caution. Oh, okay. Only option is to leave. Actually take pull. Hammond. Captain now, are you? As long as you aren't in my way any more than Hunt was, I'm happy. How's the boiler keeping? Well, we aren't dying. That's a relief. Don't know how well the furnace will hold. I'll keep her going as long as you ain't distracting me. Okay. Let's figure this out. Go up. Do the day's stuff. You saw the duties of the captain firsthand while serving Hunt. You're acting captain now. Time you take up that mantle. The line is already forming at the door. No surprise, given the circumstances. Take them as you may, Captain. Bert and Cordell, Hammond, and Junior. Meet with Junior first. Shaw. The ice looks unbudging, doesn't it? It would seem that way, yes. The crew seems to think so. They think if we don't intervene, the Temperance will never get freed. You're suggesting breaking the ice. I can assure you that won't work. I'm not. They are. No intervention is going to break up the ice enough to free the ship. Putting others to work on that is simply a waste of manpower. Maybe. They're scared, though. Worried. They just want to feel like they've tried something. It will will raise spirits. It's worth the attempt. Okay, so if I do this, that's minus 3 people, which leaves us with 2, 4, 5 people. This does give us pretty valuable resource, because the morale can be lost pretty easily. And who knows what we'll lose. If it will raise spirits, it's worth the attempt. Whatever. Let's do it. Loyal to Junior, loyal to Grimly. They're loyal to different people? Wait, who's Junior? Turner. Scouts and engineers and scientists. Specialists? Loyal to Hunt. Loyal to Hammond. Oh, I see. Wait, lead engineer. Oh, he's loyal to himself. Loyal to Hunt. Loyal to you. Loyal to you, just barely. Oh, she abstained. It's pretty highly loyal to me. So Grimly and who's the other guy loyal to? Junior. Teamburn. Loyal to Junior. Who's Junior? Oh, Junior is the guy I'm talking to right now. Duh. Oh, I see. This is the... Oh, he doesn't like me at all. Jeez. Fine. Give him this Oh, I have to give him a third. Crap. Wait, a Junior... Smoker, rope savvy. Sure. Dang it. Oh, I lost Templeton's loyalty. Jeez, that was fast. I'll see you for dinner, Captain. Don't forget the hoosh pot needs fed. Damn it, Templeton. No. Captain, I brought the Kennel Master with me. This is something you will both want to hear. I have a strong suspicion on what this matter is. I was planning to speak with the captain on it myself. Fortunate happenstance, then. Captain, I know these conditions well. I've seen them before. Any idea of Temperance being freed of the ice anytime soon is a pipe dream. We need to press on. We need to become aware of our new environment. Trust me, Captain, we will be living off it for quite some time. And what of you, Cordell? Do you agree? Indeed. The dog sleds will need to be exercised regularly, and there's no better way than to engage in hunting. We're quite lucky despite the circumstances. Now is the peak time for hunting and navigation. Traversing the ice may be a possibility in the future. We need to be prepared for that. If we're to survive out here, we need to know what lies ahead. These are uncharted territories, Captain. We have no idea where we are. The current rations are not set to last forever either. Send any hunting party to me as you please. My dogs and I will ensure their survival. Same sentiment for myself and any scouting teams. If you wish The great unknowns to be braved and charted, I'm your man. We need to know what lies ahead. Keep looking forward. Saving that boiler was only the start of our troubles. Have you seen the state of this bloody ship? It has certainly seen better days. We need to stockpile as much fuel as we can. If the furnace runs out by the end of the week, we die. If we spend too long on the ship, we die. If we don't stockpile enough fuel for the winter, we die. Aye. Get me some coal, get it in the furnace. I'm afraid he's not wrong that coal bunkers are our only source of fuel for the time being. Until we can procure alternatives, we should assign crew to shoveling whenever possible. So, before dinner, you should see to sending off our first sledding team. I also believe it's time you gave our good doctor a visit. We'll still have wounded from the night of the Aurora. Your wounds will need attended to before they're fit to work. And I doubt I need to remind you of this, but we need every hand available. Don't be afraid of assigning my team for some manual labor. They'll complain, but they'll work. Good to know. You did seem familiar. I finally placed you. You have you? Yes, I remember seeing you compete. Doran Killipper, you are quite the gymnast. I'm surprised to see you in this line of work. Not too many gymnasts carry long careers. You did quite well. I saw you at the Summer Games. I recall you placed. Don't recall winning. I can't believe Hunt is gone. What happened? Who knows? He was drunk. Whatever he was thinking, he definitely wasn't in the right mind. And what about Smurf and Corvid and Joe? Who knows? Corvid owes me 5 gils. I don't think you'll be seeing it soon. Rude. Okay, what do we gotta do? Well, one thing we definitely need to do is continue to... Why did everyone get 10 cans? Okay. Wait, do I still have 11 crew members? I thought I was going this way. Maybe not. I'll put one person on crew. But he can't be put. I've only got 4 people here. Minimum card 1, max 3. I think we can continue to skimp on food a little bit. To work. I think that's a good position for him. So down here. I put someone on this. Gunstab. Jeez. I don't know that I've met him. I regret putting people on the frickin' outside thing. Oh, okay. Well, we have enough fuel for now. We're actually pretty good on it. We need to do the hoosh pot, though. Seems okay. Okay. Oh. Not really sure what the pumps are for. Pasha? Captain Shaw, I suppose I should get used to calling you that. I was asking the crew if anyone had seen Hunt or any of the deserters last night. Not a single soul. I know the man knows the ship well, but that seems odd. Do you think the crew could be lying? I wouldn't accuse anyone of that, but it is very unlikely that he wasn't seen by anyone. I suppose the boiler troubles caused a great deal of distraction. True. Dr. Shaw, or should I say Captain, right? Thought your name sounded familiar. I sailed the merchant lines as well. Think we served on the same ship a couple times. I know the struggle as well. Ah, shame we never fully crossed paths. Still, small world. Good luck, Shaw. Alright, let's go meet Doctor. You enter the ship's infirmary. Your presence seems to startle the young man inside. He doesn't look that young. Excuse me. The rattle of dropped forceps ringing. So he dropped his forceps because we entered. Oh, goodness, it's you. Captain now, isn't it? Captain Robin Shaw, it is good to meet you. Dr. Arthur, Nutley, Dr. Nutley. Dr. Arthur Nutley, that's it. It's good to meet you, Arthur. Nutley gives a weak smile. Thank you. It is good to properly meet you. I suppose I seem a little scatterbrained at the moment. It isn't the norm. Recent circumstances have been trying, and the inclination towards seasickness is no help. June, the steam burns they suffered from the furnace are severe. If you let me take a look, I can do my best to alleviate their pain. If Well, I've read extensively on the matter, but as far as first-hand experience goes, well, no, this is my first encounter. At this point, all we can do is wait. Captain Hunt, do you think he may still be out there? There's a chance, however slim. Perhaps we'll run into him again. No, that's ridiculous. Never mind. Apologies, I'm rambling. I suppose you wanted an update on the crew. Have you had time to look at them? Time enough. Mostly scrapes and scuffs. As for the dogs, you're better asking, well, the kennel master. You mean Cordell? Yes, Cordell. I haven't taken well to the dogs. I'm unsure how to carry myself amidst most people, and animals are more quick to judge, and Cordell herself is harsher still. But you can rely on me for any human medical issues. Nutley pauses for a moment. Is everything, good? I mean, is someone coming to rescue us? I won't lie, we're in a difficult situation here. I'm going to need your help. Then you can count on me. Keeps his head low. I can take a look at the injured now. Oh. Wait, what is this? Do I need... Okay, so I can put him in med bay. I'll see what I can do. Doctor. Oh, they take time. Okay. Well, you get to it, Doc. Let's go up. I suppose just check and make sure. Okay. I guess we scout from up here. Uh, it takes 3 dogs to scout. Adrian Quilsy Quill. Scout Rip Savvy. Scout Rip Savvy. Ice Savvy Island. Alright. Interesting. We can get more food. I mean, how long does it take to scout? Hunt penguins and interesting. So what does hunting take? Oh my goodness. We have up to 5. Let's get this guy and can we do more? This would literally be all of my people. A lot of seals. Or, I mean, I guess it is. Seems like a lot. That'd be a lot of food. How long does it take, though? Is it a week? Huh. Okay, so Forecastle. Nothing happening? I feel kind of bad about Templeton. I just don't think it would be incredibly useful to lie to the crew. I think honesty is the answer. The crew have their meal. Captain. This definitely looks like a mistake. The crew return to their posts. The hammocks are unfurled in preparation for the evening. Can't help but notice there's still bright light outside. We're still in the evening. Still lots of talking to do. Looks like we'll be trapped here for a while. I don't like the ship's chances either. Will be some time before we see home. Shit, I'm going to die of boredom out here before the cold takes me. You'll manage, I'm sure. You're a tall one, aren't you? Oh, thank you for noticing. Been this big since I was 15. Ever consider doing films? You have the stature for it. Oh, I can't act. Thing isn't part of it. Stand there, got a nice silhouette, and you'd be a star. That sounds awfully easy, doesn't it? Can be. Okay, so I'm tired. You'll get used to it, lad. Ah, far too much work. Thought you wanted to work. I can do it with one arm. You can do it. You're always saying that, Dad. Let's talk to Grimly and warm up on Junior. I'm proud of what I've been able to cook up for the crew lately, considering the rations. So I do wish I had something better to work with. I'd kill for a good beef steak. You do excellent work, Junior. You have a knack for this. Not many cows on the ice. I feel like this guy would appreciate a nice joke. Ah, see? I knew it. I knew he would. You might get lucky. Did you need me for something? Served with Captain Hunt for quite some time. Tell me about him. Oof. Damn. Grimly. You gotta be like this, Grimly. Nothing. Hammond. Bloody cold, isn't it, Captain? Don't know how you spend your time away from the furnace. I don't think Hammond likes being buttered up. God dang it. Guess so. I guess so. Y'all getting that warmth. Be grateful. Shoot. Two fails. Two fails. I already talked with everyone. So I think I got Junior right. He likes jokes. Awfully loud, aren't they? Don't mind it all that much. They've worked hard all day. They're owed their leisure. The sailors ought to remember we all need our sleep. Hmm. Simpleton's room. Good evening, Captain. It will be some time before we see rescue, and perhaps you should be endearing yourself to the crew. Nice. He likes you agreeing with him. Obviously. He probably doesn't want you to know about him. He probably doesn't give a crap if you know about him. Okay, so Templeton likes you agreeing with him. Junior likes a good joke, so some levity. Hurt, what do you like? I used to think I was growing used to the cold, but as years have gone by, the elements have only grown harsher on the body. Imagine this is a harsher area than you've ever faced. It's to be expected, Kurt. You're getting old. Or you can handle it, Kurt. And you'd be right. You can still complain every now and then. So what would that be? It's agreeing with him, but not really in the same way Templeton wants you to agree. It's more like agreeing that he still has value, right? Like that you value his person even though he's maybe not what he used to be. And I did pretty good so far. It was just those two that I actually did want to win over. Let's go up top. Cordelia. We'll get some more food. Pet our dog. I feel like this is important. Captain Shaw, I presume you're here to see the dogs. Yes, how are they faring? They've already acclimatized, though recently they've been exhausted and in need of rest. No surprise, our conditions keep changing. They grow used to one state before being thrust into another. One refuses to eat and has been losing weight rapidly. I assume the change in scenery has affected it. They need their rest, just as any person. They tend to be more reliable, however. You'll have to rely on people to man the sleds. There are only one of you, after all. You recall my conditions with Hunt, do you not? What were her conditions? My demand was that I work here, with the dog. Your people may be with the sleds, they are not my responsibility. They are not my people. I'm holding up my promise with Hunt. I do not intend to join the crew. The dog beside her barked. That dog, does it have a name? This is Stanberry. Good old Stanberry barks. Okay. I get lost on the ice, you're the next Captain Stanberry. That seems like ill considered. A long time, Shaw. I raised this pack since they were not but pups, and a generation before them. She goes quiet for a moment, petting Stanberry, collecting her thoughts. I wasn't exactly in the financial position to pass on hunts, but I have no intention of leaving all of them out here without me. The dog arfs happily as you ruffle its ears. Alright, head of the dogs, talk to her. I think we're pretty good. Let's call it a day and see how things go. Crew members will be cured of their malnourishment. Wait. Okay. I see. Hmm. So, if we go down, malnourished. Dang it. Kinda rough. Are we at only 42 food now? What is this? 21? I mean, we can. I'm less worried about the fuel. Though, we don't exactly have a source of fuel. We do have a source of food, theoretically. Hmm. Cavity was cured of their steam burns. The team and dogs returned safely into their week on the ice. The ship barely holds barely. The dogs are rested and available to be sent out. Hmm. Saved game to tree. So am I actually on? So I should have all my crew members. Food we'll have to get up this week. Look outside here. I still have penguins that I can gather. But we've hunted everything we can here. Hmm. That makes it seem like you need to be able to hunt a spot as thoroughly as you can afford to hunt it. So you could get up to 5 at that seal place, and we only put 2 there. Okay. All right. I think I actually wanted to get done with the demo today. I'm really enjoying this, but I think that's going to be it for here. Maybe later tonight, I'm going to start up another game, or I might just play this one again. Uh, but yeah, we'll call it here for now. And if you're watching in the future, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment.